It's a beautiful day for football. I hope we see a great game, Stuart.
Hello, hello. Welcome to Gamers on Launch. I'm Kyrstyn Glover, and then we got two other fellows here. Can you guys introduce yourselves?
I'm digital content producer Spencer Beehler.
And I am a news and sports producer. My name is LJ Collier.
Wonderful. I'm just a regular news producer here on the morning show. So, just late nights is what it is. How are you guys today?
I am more awake. I'll say that.
Yeah, I'm doing good. It's Thursday, so one day closer to the weekend.
So today, Spencer, you wanted us to review Black Ops 7?
Yes, that is right. Yep, they released quite a bit of new videos, reveal gameplay trailers, the new Vault editions and everything, and some mixed opinions so far, but yeah, we'll dive into it. First, we got right here a short clip. Check that out, and then dive into it from there.
Cool. Yeah, I have yet to see any promos of it yet, so this will be good.
They want you afraid. Fear makes you easier to control. It's time to wake up.
Your streets shall once again run red with your blood.
Raul Menendez ignited global unrest on an unprecedented scale.
Menendez is a terrorist. We're bringing peace and security to the world.
He refuses to let me go.
Stop looking backwards, Dave. What matters is what we do next.
A lot of people counting on us for answers.
Who is that? Who is that actor?
Young one or the old one?
The younger guy.
The actual voice actor, I don't remember, but...
No, but that's his face, too. He's in This Is Us. You ever seen that?
Oh, I think I know what you're referring to.
Gosh.
Yeah,
he's
but
great.
I don't know the name.
Was that animated though? Or that I honestly I couldn't tell.
It's animated so good that it looks photorealistic.
That's because it looks just like him too.
Yeah,
looks exactly like him.
That was good animation.
Well, so they dropped this one first, this trailer.
That clip. That was the gameplay reveal trailer. They dropped second after the announcement teaser thingy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they released it like a week afterwards.
Well, I mean, it's a different turn of pace. I feel like a lot of games are like, back in the day, especially the first couple CODs were, previous wars. But now they're going into like the future. So I think that'd be interesting. It kind of almost reminded me of, what's that game? Detroit Turn Human or something?
Detroit Become
Human? That one, yes.
I remember that one. Yeah, that one.
I always want to play that game. But anyways, no, we're talking about COD. Well, what do you guys think?
So it's called Call of Duty Black Ops 7, right? But this is a direct sequel to Black Ops 2. Yeah, this takes place like 10 years after Black Ops 2. So it's more futuristic, but yeah, I'm just realizing now it's not too far in the future, but...
It's 10 years.
Yeah, but and Black Ops 2, I remember the ending, they allowed you to, they have their own canon ending, like which one the studio chose, but this one, Menendez is alive, obviously. You got the option of whether you wanted to kill him or put him in prison. Clearly the canon ending is he's alive.
Okay.
And this 10 years later, David Mason, Alex Mason's son, I don't know if you all remember the campaign or the characters, his son's back again.
That's my thing. I haven't played a campaign on Call of Duty in quite some time. Like, I mostly played that when I was not allowed to play online, like as a kid.
Yeah.
So that was my only choice. I think the last campaign I played was maybe Modern Warfare 2.
Okay.
So
a little bit.
It's been some time. And I mean, I was telling Spencer before that it feels like, again, maybe it's because of how I have it set up, like the difficulty, but it just feels like they're really holding your hand through it. There's no real challenge, I guess. But like when you go to online, like multiplayer, Warzone, like that kind of stuff, there is more of a challenge because there are better players than you, obviously, and you have to continually work at it and, get your skill up and work on weapon classes. So that is a whole other can of worms, but I don't know. Campaigns just haven't been that appetizing to me.
I agree with that, and I go all the way back to the first Black Ops. I loved that campaign, and I know you were talking about in that animation of the trailer we were watching, they kind of real life actor that they were portraying in the storyline. And that's one thing I love about Black Ops is they kind of sneak those famous people into the storyline. And going back to the original one, they had Ice Cube in that one. If you guys remember,
I did not know that.
He was Bowman. If you remember that character when they were down in the tunnels, I forget. I think they were in Thailand. But I've always liked Black Ops for doing stuff like that, bringing some sort of, not necessarily a realistic feel to it, but just interest.
Yeah. I mean, it might even gain the interest of somebody who would never play Black Ops.
Exactly.
You know.
I gotta add on to that. When it comes to Black Ops, has always been like the one subsidiary of Call of Duty known for it crosses lines that not even certain video games would dare to cross. Like not even a game like Grand Theft Auto would go as dark or as brutal as Black Ops. Like World at War is one thing. That's technically Black Ops 1 because that's in the same story continuity. When the original Black Ops came out in 2010, I don't know if you guys remember, but there was a lot of actually dark and brutal stuff in that.
There was, yeah.
In the campaign when you have to I don't remember it fully, but when you have to escape the underground tunnel system, like the way they had to do it, like this one giant guy with the pickaxe, for example, that got brutal. And then there's like a bunch of other stuff. And I remember Black Ops 2, they even throw children into the mix.
Oh, wow.
And the Black Ops, they cross. That's why it's actually arguably controversial too, and that's what made Black Ops so iconic. It makes it realistic for how dark and brutal it is too. I just had to throw that in there.
Well, unfortunately, it's based on some real wars and some crazy things have happened in our history. So, should that stay out of the gaming world? I don't know, but it makes it more real, makes it more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
How do y'all feel about we were going, because the previous Black Ops is in the 90s. This one is now going back up to the future, kind of between. How do y'all feel about even though they're calling it numerical order, they keep jumping all over the timeline. How do you feel about that?
I would say it would be nice to have some sort of continuity if you're following the timeline. I understand maybe jumping ahead a little bit, but yeah, like you said, we were in the past, now we're in the future, went back a little bit, now we're in 2035. I mean, I get it. I'm sure there's a reason for it, but it would just make it a lot easier on everybody else if there was some consistency when it came to that.
I think if they didn't jump around, I think they would run out of content too quickly. And I only say that because, let's say they start with the First World War, and then go to the Second, and then Vietnam, and da-da-da-da-da, they might have a lot of content to work with in the past 20 years, but eventually they're going to run out of something. And is this one based off of a specific war, or is it just, do you know, Spencer?
Well, this takes place 10 years from now.
Yeah.
So
duh. Yeah. I think they would definitely run out of content. So
I can agree to a certain extent, but yeah, and I had something I was going to say, and then I completely forgot what it was. So, but we have another, unless you all have anything you want to add, we have a story too, just that will give us some more story context. Check that out, and then we'll dive even deeper into this.
All right.
Pull it together, man!
So eager to leave, David.
Killing the man is a hell of a lot easier than killing the idea.
You were never cut out to be a Mason.
No more games. This ends now.
What was that?
Yeah,
What was that?
At the end, that was
some
kind of
questionable elements towards the end there.
Yeah.
Okay.
First thing I gotta say, y'all saw the tombstone. I'm gonna miss my guy Frank Woods.
Yeah.
That man is so. I'm gonna miss him. I don't know if Alex Mason, who in canon I think I don't remember if he's supposed to be alive or dead by this point in canon. Well, he'd be well over 100 by now.
Right.
So, but either way, I'm gonna miss them both. They are so iconic.
I gotta be honest. The only name I really know from Call of Duty is Ghost. That's it.
That's fair.
That's all I know.
Ghost is arguably the most iconic character. From
Well,
the franchise.
Right.
He follows meme culture, so just a little bit. I don't know who Frank Woods is. Do you think a lot of people really play the campaign anymore?
That's a good point. I feel like maybe now you have people who are online or campaign, and there's not as much crossover as there used to be.
Right. Because, I mean, like, games like Red Dead Redemption,
Right.
they're mostly known for their story. So you're going to have more people that have played the story, and then they also don't release the online until some time after. So you have to play the story at first if you want to play the game. Right. Call of Duty, it's like it's all at once. And I don't know, I mean, maybe they want that because you have to pay the $60 to get the game, which, by the way, I heard it's not going to be on Game Pass. I think
Bummer.
I'm not playing it. I pay Game Pass, and I love that Black Ops 6 is on it because I play that just about every day. I've been playing a lot of Warzone lately. But no, it's got to be on Game Pass, man. Make it more accessible.
I agree with that. I think it should be more accessible because it's a popular game. People are going to want to play it. So try to make it accessible to as many people as possible, in my opinion. Because, the franchise isn't going anywhere. We're all expecting games in the future. So I don't think that would hurt them at all if they did that.
I was going to disagree slightly, but then I realized that if it doesn't come on Game Pass, then I honestly don't know if I'm going to buy it, to be honest. And I'm saying this as a COD fan. I mean, listen, I don't have a lot of money. I'm trying to save money. I'm a gamer, but yeah, Game Pass.
If you're not playing the campaign, what really is the difference?
Right.
It's the same. It's the same multiplayer. It's the same guns. It's the same everything. Maybe a new skin, I guess. But then they're eventually going to release it onto Warzone, and then you still have the skin. And it's like people pay for Battle Pass on like Warzone and that space. Why are we paying more for another game? I'm just saying.
It's a different aesthetic, different, like, whether you're moon hopping or shooting up a bar. That sounds bad, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Or like, just trying to get like a laser gun or some, or a standard World War II rifle. I'm going, you know what I mean by that.
I don't know, man. I have issues with it, but I digress.
One thing we didn't talk about, towards the very end of that clip, the giant dude, whatever that.
Oh yeah.
Final boss.
What is that? Come on.
Yeah.
I know it's futuristic,
about
but I know nothing about it. When I saw that completely threw me off. This just turned into a like sci-fi. I mean, well, I know it's sci-fi, it's in the future, but we even saw this giant dude's hand like come down and smash a building, and whether that's a hallucination, simulation, I hope it's one of those because that's in 2035, and if they want this to stay real, it's like, come on, we're not going to have something like that. I can't even accept that in a video game world. I hope that's like a giant, I can't even accept that being a giant robot, to be honest.
Right, yeah, I hope it is like a hallucination or something when you eventually when you make it to that part in the campaign, because I was thinking about that too. I'm like, okay, where did this come from? How are we going to take it down? And how are they going to have this all make sense?
Well, I was just thinking it was like Galactus and the giant was Celestial or something in Eternals. Why is everything like King Kong size? What's up with that?
Comparing COD to Marvel.
I'm just saying, like, the past couple like pop culture things that have been coming out, like all the King Kongs and who's King Kong fight? The lizard.
Godzilla,
thank you. Godzilla. Like, they're all just giant. And why can't we focus on the small battles? It's not big enough for you? COD itself is not big enough? We got to have some giant dude coming out of the ocean? If you got to have a giant dude to sell your game, I think you have another thing coming, buddy.
Could easily be replaced by like a gigantic warship levitating or something.
Well, okay, now we're getting into like Halo, I feel.
What?
That's...
We got giant warships today. What do you mean?
You said levitating.
Well, it's 2035. This is 10 years in the future, and with AI
right.
becoming
So then
thing,
you're getting into like way more sci-fi, which is like Halo, and it's like...
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Right.
I hear you. I didn't say anything about Interstellar, though.
The movie?
Interstellar space travel.
Oh, okay. I was like, where does that come in?
No, like, I didn't say anything about COD Space. We're not in Infinity War right now. That's another COD game, by the way, not the Marvel movie.
That's a COD game?
Yes, 2016, Call of Duty Infinity War. It was like literally interstellar warfare. around like
It must not have sold well because I've never heard of that.
I did numbers, but it was like probably the least appreciated game of the franchise.
Not shocked. Not shocked. You know, that makes me think that this game really isn't going to sell that well since it's futuristic.
Yeah, well, one complaint is people said like the trailer came out like it's not even been a year since Black Ops 6 came out, and that's still like that was the most hyped game. Now it's like slowly going down. It's like mixed opinions are coming in and everything.
Well, and then they say like the faster the game comes out, the more problems it's going to have on release, and it's like, are you really that money hungry that you need to release another game, or can you pause, make sure it's like meant to be released, you know, like all the bugs are fixed. Of course, nothing is perfect, you know.
Right.
It'll release and there'll need to be some, you know, updates. But if you release and the whole game is broke, I mean, I remember when Black Ops 6 first released, there were a ton of issues. But it's because they rushed to release it. But
Skill-based matchmaking.
I agree with that, though. I think it should be like that. I don't want to be in a match full of people who are streamers, and
Right.
because I only play for like a couple hours a day, and I'm not trying to have a bad day just because of one match.
Right.
Listen, here's the thing. Yeah, that's fine, but don't make it so you're either going against a whole enemy team of trash, Rico, like on a 10-kill streak, or you get into a game with the FaZe team and you get murked every half kill.
Well, I think it's better than Battlefield where it's one shot and I'm dead, versus Black Ops where I can get at least a couple shots in and then it's not such like whiplash.
We can get into a whole Battlefield thing if you want to.
Another time perhaps.
time.
Anyway,
yeah.
but I just remember what I wanted to say earlier. A problem, in my opinion, with jumping across the timeline like this, you all remember Russell Adler from Black Ops Cold War and the previous one?
No. Refresh my memory.
I don't remember what agency he worked for, but he was like an agent in Black Ops Cold War. He was introduced like during the Cold War era. He worked with President Reagan at that time. Excuse me, in the 80s. He was in the story in the 90s too. The problem of doing a prequel like that, he is never mentioned, even though he worked directly with Mason and Woods in both those games, he is never mentioned once in Black Ops 2, which I understand it came out 10 years prior. But is he going to be referenced at all in this one? Because, yeah.
Well, I think that's the problem with Call of Duty trying to be consistent when it is at face value just a simple first-person shooter game. And that's all people are trying to do. They're trying to get on the game, get the frustrations of the day out by getting a kill streak or whatever.
Right.
And then they're done. They're not reading into the lore. I mean, I'm sure there's a select few that do. But for the most part, they're not getting in there and being like, well, this doesn't connect to this because actually 10 years ago, and no one, who's doing that?
The select 1 or 2 million people that actually watch the full YouTube movies that a
Right.
person called Gamers Playground makes.
So how many people sat there and rewatched it like a couple times? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's not like an Assassin's Creed game where everything is literally connected, or Red Dead, or I can't think of any other games, but I think it's just different.
Yeah, I hear you. And then if you want to get down to nitty gritty, we have a little clip of the vault. The maps. We'll get into the vault edition after the maps. Just check out what type of maps they have in store for us.
Let's go. Love this part.
Okay.
This isn't real.
Come on.
The hell it ain't!
Thoughts?
LJ?
Based from what we saw, the maps, I mean, I thought the locations were cool. Obviously, I'm going to say I like that there was 2 locations in the U.S., just being a homer. But I like that there's, maps in parts of the game all over the country, or I mean all over the world. Excuse me.
Something, the map Avalon, tell me if I'm wrong, is Avalon, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Wasn't that in previous COD games? That name looked familiar to me.
It did look a little familiar, yeah.
Trying to get on nostalgic again.
Well, they also, if you saw the yacht, that's in like almost every Black Ops game. There's some yacht map where it's like a small.
That might be yacht was a big map in Black Ops 2. I remember that.
Yeah.
That was my shotgun map.
It's in 6 right now, and I hate it. I
hate
hate
it?
the small maps because people. Never mind. I'm gonna go off on a
you
tangent.
hate the small maps?
I hate the small maps.
So you don't like Nuketown?
Okay, Nuketown gets a pass.
Okay,
That's it. That one gets a pass because you can at least run around a little bit there. But like the yacht and then that the apartment in Black Ops 6.
Stakeout?
Yes, it's you can't move. And then when one time there's a game mode where there is I think 20 people in the lobby, 10 on 10. Why? It's not big enough. You can't move 2 steps without getting blown up, stabbed, or whatever. And it's,
I can agree with that.
but anyways, no. Specifically, this trailer that we just watched. Why are there giant knives?
Yeah.
I don't think it's a dream, guys. I think there's like a literal giant person that you have to fight because they wouldn't have little tidbits in other maps if that was the case.
I'm pretty sure those giant knives, by the way, might have been like a giant propeller, like a windmill thing or something like
that looks like a knife. That's
This
a knife.
isn't real.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
That's a knife.
I saw
that's a
that.
knife. That's a knife.
Who is throwing those knives? No, and then it's really looking like Halo. I'm so sorry. About halfway through it, I think they were running across like a frozen lake or something.
Oh yeah,
They look like Master Chief. I'm sorry.
I mean, there's frozen lakes everywhere throughout the COD franchise.
That's not the part. The people look like Halo, not the
Yeah, I'll
environment.
give you that. And this is looking more advanced warfare type stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is it's fine. You could take inspiration, but no. I mean, it looks fun.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I wish it was out right now.
Do you would abandon Black Ops 6?
I mean, when the time comes.
Sure.
Listen, when it comes to multiplayer, they better give us because I know you said about Stakeout, but when it comes to grinding, I love Stakeout. When it comes to grinding, trying to level up, get camos, get your objectives. Core when you need to get your knife, sniper maxed out. Hardcore when you need to get those headshots.
I'd rather be on a larger map like Satellite. I think it's what it's called. I can't remember.
Good luck getting even gold on that.
No, I want that size map, and I want it to be the 20 people, not 12 or whatever. Like whatever the largest game mode is, that's what I want because people are running around like crazy and they're not just camping. And I hate camping. I need to run around.
Yeah,
and
I don't like camping. I like to be on the move too.
Got
I think
to.
y'all might hate playing with or against me sometime.
We'll just come find you then.
After I shotgun you in the face. No.
I'll send my RC car and get you.
I'm good at shooting those.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
That Nicaragua map. Again, I'm probably the only person who knows the campaign lore. That's where the this villain is from, Nicaragua.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. I think if I remember right, I don't remember what the operation was, but yeah, they sent a team in to like stop his operations and even try to attempt to kill him, which obviously they failed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where Menendez is from, and that's where he had a very tragic family event happen. I'm sure you can guess. Due to that operation that was sent in.
Yep.
Then we can talk about the battle pass and our opinions on the battle pass and the monthly fees we have to pay for it and everything.
Are the fees going up?
No, but you have to pay like every month for the battle pass to actually use any of the stuff that you get in it. So yeah, we'll jump into the Vault Edition. That cost me, I had $30 more.
Okay. All right.
Nope.
For sure.
Pre-order the Vault Edition and unlock premium rewards. Drop in with the all-new Operator Collection. Load up with the Mastercraft Weapon Collection. Get 1 season of Black Cell, a permanent unlock token, and jump into zombies with the Ultra Gubblegum Pack. Pre-order now for early access to the open beta and unlock the Reznov Challenge Pack, playable in Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and Call of Duty Warzone. Call of Duty Black Ops 7, Vault Edition. Pre-order now.
So you're saying if you buy it for 1 month and then next month you don't have it, you can't use anything that you just got?
I hope that's not the case.
Right, because if
I mean, in Black Ops 6, everything that I unlocked after I stopped paying for the Battle Pass, I still had everything I had unlocked. So I think it's, but you still got to pay either way. That's the thing.
Okay. I mean, that's fine, because like if I already bought it, it better stay in my game.
yeah, it should. That will make sense. I feel like if
Okay.
they don't have that set up as of now, they'll change it.
Good.
That I would think they'd be smart enough to do that, because a lot
Right.
of people, including us, will be unhappy.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Y'all gonna get the Vault Edition or
No.
nope, not getting the Vault
No.
Edition. Just going with the basics. It'll get the
Yep.
job done.
Oh, yeah.
my friend? He's convinced me before to spend $100 on these type of games. Yeah.
$100.
$70 for the base game and then $30 for the Vault Edition or Deluxe, whatever you want to call it.
Well, you're better than me.
Yeah.
No, I'm
it's not
spending
that
100.
serious. Not that serious.
No. I mean, like, Battle Pass is cool. I do have, like, the friends I play with every day. I think a couple of them have the Battle Pass, but she's, like, super into, like, having the girl skin. And, like, there's only, 3 to pick from. And they're not cute. And they have to be cute. You know, so she gets, like, the girly skins and all that stuff, like, for her guns. And when it fires, it's all, like, flowery and whatever. But that's, like, her prerogative. I'm not doing that.
Do you know how annoyed I get when I die and then my body turns into a flowery float?
Good. I'm glad, because even though I don't buy it, I love when I'm versing like somebody like that, and I'm like, oh, I just played a girl, you know, because it's like,
Or a guy in a girl skin.
I mean, I guess if
Yeah,
he
I
wants to
guess.
go all out and buy the girl skin, the girl gun, the girl this and that, like, more power to him. But
Right.
typically,
And
that's
he
a
just
girl.
reminded me of the bunny girl skin that's currently in Black Ops 6.
I haven't seen it.
So LJ, you said you'll definitely be getting at least the base version, right?
Yes, I will. You know, I'm a huge Call of Duty fan. You know, from the campaigns to the online play to zombies. That's right up my alley, man.
Veteran campaign playthrough?
Maybe we'll see. We'll see.
Have you ever done a veteran campaign?
No, I have not.
Have you done it all in recruit, or what's the hardest difficulty?
No, I haven't done it on recruit. Well, what's
It's recruit, regular, hard, and
regular?
veteran.
Regular. I'm a regular guy.
Oh, you're better than. Okay, I'll admit I have played every Call of Duty.
Just a
on
regular guy.
Hey, listen. When I want to get the story done, and I get mad when I first die because I don't know these maps or these missions. I have my patience limit. That grammar,
Yeah.
you know what? Yeah.
Yep.
Kyrstyn, are you gonna buy this game?
No,
Okay.
I am not. I'm gonna stick with Black Ops 6 and my Warzone. And I've been playing so much video games that when I go home, it's like I don't know what to do with myself, because I'm burning myself out on like all my games right now. So I take it little by little, because I don't want to ever stop, especially because I pay for Game Pass.
Right.
So no, maybe like in the future when my friends all have it and I'm bored and I want to play it. But as of right now, no. It's not piquing my interest.
So a definite yes, a maybe not sure, and a definite no, basically.
I'd say like 10% maybe.
Oh my god.
Yeah, honestly.
Well,
honestly.
When
like,
it comes out and I buy it, I will let you all know how it is.
$70 right there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us
Thank
on
you.
Gamers on Launch.